Hey, you ready? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jerick Gaming. Hope you're doing great today. We're going to continue with the Arena 101 series, and this one is going to be about Go Second teams. These Go Second teams kind of evolved from probably over a year ago, maybe more, when the meta was just speed, speed, speed. Get as fast as you can, hit as hard as you can, and basically win the game, win the match. And that's what it was about. It was just about like this sort of team here, an arbiter. You obviously I've gone over it in the first video I did, but it's arbiter, speed lead, boosting Lydia, Lissandra. Lissandra then gives you the big turn meter boost, and then we've got a couple of nukers who are going to whack us. Now, I guess the idea come around that people just weren't getting fast enough. So I don't know exactly when it was. There must have been some artifacts that must have come out, or some new champs, some tankier champs. But it's generally a lot of the passives on some of these champions allowed people to take all the hits and survive, and then allow them to counter attack and generally win. So that's what it was. You didn't have to worry about speed. You just needed to either have a nice big fat shield or some sort of damage mitigation passives, or like net crit or something like that, put some buffs before it starts. Ally protect, obviously bolster sets have been amazing, but obviously that I think that still came out long after the kind of speed meta has changed. But there's loads of things. We can have a look at a few of the champs that I guess kind of get involved with the Go Second teams. I've got a couple of comps that we'll go through. I try not to make this as long as the other vids. Just a quick, 15-minute one, just going through a few of the ones that I use, some fun ones, and just looking at a few champs. Generally, it's the kind of passives that they have that just work really well for the Go Second team, and which is why, I'm gold 5. I'm kind of halfway up, and you do still see a lot of speed teams as people's defense. Whether or not that's just because it's middle of the week and people just don't mind, and they don't mind a few wins and losses, that sort of stuff, or people just run them. This one, speed team, I guess that's still a speed team. That's a Go Second. That is going to be a slow second team. Might be able to go that one, but basically the Go Second is the kind of anti-speed team. So it's the one you're going to run when you see these guys. If you don't think you're going to be faster, then you be slower and tankier and take them out. So let's have a quick look. Now, this is one of the teams I was playing with. The reason I've put Tatur in there is his passive, which is when attacked reflects damage from this that goes onto this champ back at the attacker, and a chance to freeze. So that's just, I guess he's kind of more of the interrupter that goes second, which probably in the next video we'll look at. But it's just kind of a bit of a funky passive, just to it just kind of winds people up. And then the Surga, whose passive is brilliant for Go Second, decreases the damage all allies receive from crit hits by 30%. This champion receives that damage instead. Now she would be really good in I guess sort of Stone Skin, because she's going to take that damage, but it's not really going to damage her particularly. It's just going to obviously will burn off on the Stone Skin. Or you can put her in, I've been putting her in Defiant and Stalwart, which does help again mitigate some of the damage and that sort of stuff from AoEs. Single hit damage though is still an issue, so if you're going against Rotus or Georgie, that sort of thing, it doesn't really help. But normally with speed teams you are going against the nukers and that sort of thing, so that does help. Plus she's probably lacking, I'd probably be happy with another 20,000 HP really, and some more defense. But again, I've just kind of chucked this together. Again, nothing's all leveled up, it's not all leveled up properly, and no masteries. So if she had all her masteries, a bit more leveled up gear and some more defense and HP, then she would be in this demonstration doing more work. Krisk is another brilliant Ghost second champ, defense champ, so you can make him nice and tanky. He hits really hard as well, so when he does need to fight, so that's 6.7 thousand. So mine does do some good work actually. He's kind of a bit nukerage. HP, I've got 3 Krisks admittedly. I think one of my other Krisks is up to about 60, 70 HP, 70k HP, so he'd be a bit better in this area. As we start this fight, I'm just going to slow it down just to see what they do as well. So, okay, pretty decent sized shields. Right, so okay, there we go. Arbiter's gone, Lissandra's gone, and now we get the nukes. Arby goes again, because none of us are particularly fast. That's it. So this is go second. They've done what they can. Normally, against a normal speed team, that should have done the business, and we all should have been knocked out. Bolster, shields, lots of HP, lots of cool passives. Being frozen as well from Tatura. We're still here. So now we can do our thing. Probably best to get some increased defense. Ally attack. Right, what can Surga do? Strengthen and protection as well. Okay, we resisted those, that's good. Ipos goes again, he gets frozen. Now Mountain King. We will say goodbye to Arbiter. And to Tatura, we can do a block debuffs, increase defense. Always cover those bases first. And who should we get? Let's get rid of let's block those details. Those resisted that. Okay. Again, I don't think her she's not built out particularly well, so she's probably not got very good accuracy. Krisk has decent accuracy. We get all the provokes out. Speed it up now. Tatura can do a little bit of he does a pretty nice whack. Surga, punch, and we don't need to worry about anything special. Easy peasy. So there we go. Speed team 1 down. Let's have a look at that other one we saw. This one here with the Baron. Let's see if we can tank Baron's big punch. The Sky Piercer. Right, okay, big shields up. Oh, okay, so it's not too bad. We've got fears on. This is going to be tricky. Nice, we got through the fears. We didn't get through that one. Let's take out. She's frozen. Let's take out Baron because we don't want him doing his A1. And then Santa is going to be the next troublemaker, but now we've got Unkillable one. That's okay. We can wait it out. Does that ignore Unkillable? Which one ignores Unkillable? It's this one, isn't it? Oh, it's just block damage that ignores. Defense. Alright, it's fine. It's just she'll die in a second. Cool. Okay, not the cleanest match, but great. His passive's great. I mean, if you paired him and Tormin up, actually, it'd be a real naughty go second team actually in arena. Everyone's just getting frozen. Nice. Okay. I'm still in the game. Spears. It's annoying. Thank you. Right, you're gone. Nice. Cool. Right, what else we got? There's another one there. Let's have a little poke at that. The other team I was using, and this one's a bit more sort of hardcore pay to win, should we say. Necret again gives us these brilliant buffs from his passive, puts these little buffs on as the game starts, so he's going to protect I think he will protect Turvold. Then we put, I always start with his A3, just so then both of my hard hitters, these two, will join up with the ally attack. Right, let's see how we get on. Let's see what happens. And then Duchess has a fantastic passive, which I think mitigates 25% of AoE hits onto her, and as she's in stone skin, so that's good. It soaks it all up. Right, this is also, by the look of it, quite a slow team then. So Turvold has ally attack, so he will go in with net crit. So I'll also put it on our Rotus there. So two of the big hitters will come in for some slams. Right, now always get rid of the reviver, and then I go for damage dealer after that. But as he's in stone skin, Foley's not much we can do really. That's pretty bit of a bad move. I've got tons of buffs. Turvold increases damage with his buffs. He's not booked yet, but when I get him booked out, he will do some real work. So probably want to try and get rid of Thrala, but with the strengthen, still does the work. That's good. Now, as I say, because we've got ally attack, these two will go in. Nice. Foley's clear now. Shouldn't be giving us too much trouble now. Go again. Nice. Lovely. Yeah, when he's fully booked, Turvold, he will do some real nice damage. Excellent. Okay. So let's go again. So again, that's going to be a slow team. That is going to be a horrible, horrible team to go against. Probably a bit similar, really. This is the thing with the go seconds. You have to be a bit picky because kind of go second or going second interrupt. It's kind of meta. The bit higher up you get into the gold, you start seeing a lot more of these teams. That will probably be doable, but this again, if you get a real slow Ultimate Death Knight, like 150 speed in full stone skin, it becomes a real pain in the backside, especially for this sort of team here. If you get him in double stone skin, running very slow, it's very difficult to take anyone out. Let's have a look if it does. If it is, then obviously we can bring Georgid in or Elil, but I've not got Elil built yet. But let's have a look. Stone skin? No? Okay. We like that. We like that. Right. Is that fear gonna... No, it isn't. Brilliant. I like that. Come on, Duchess. Thank you. Duchess will give us some protection. Now, once again, I normally say get rid of the reviver, but seeing as Ultimate Death Knight is blocking us, so he's gone. Now we get rid of the reviver. Rosus was like, you don't even need me for that. Don't need me for that at all. What's his face? I should stop recording these videos so late at night because my brain fog is so bad. What's his friggin' name? I can't remember his name now. But he actually hits really hard in Arena. There we go. Not that time, of course. That's it, Inquisitor Shamal, of course it is. Yeah, because I think when you start chucking those debuffs out there, things they had so many buffs. I didn't really see how that was going to work for Shamal because normally work better when there's more debuffs being chucked out. Okay, well, I was expecting that one to be a bit harder actually, but it was not. This one, I think that'll still be quite a fast team. Go again. Yeah, it should still be quick, but it'll be fast for. Basically, it's going to be a fast buff team. So it's just literally speeding up Duchess to get her buffs out. Yeah, all of them to get their buffs out, but again, we will put all this on Rotus. We will then buff ourselves. And we'll see if we can do some work. I do need to get the resistance on my Necret a little bit higher. Doesn't seem to resist too much. Excellent. And I reckon I'll do that anyway. There's no point taking the risk. And I got to get rid of the Candyman. Fire is it? Yeah, I've only just realised how good Turvold is. He really does. There's a lot of work in Arena. A lot of work. Maybe I have to get him set up as a clan boss. Just got he's a Crizzy at the minute for a clan boss, and she, or two Crizzies from one team. I mean, she does some great stuff too. Right. Let's protect Duchess and buff him up. Get rid of Thrala. Bring back Rotos. And say goodnight to Candyman. Cool. So that is quite a hard hitting pay to win team. I mean, there's not much to really say about it. It's they are great. They are really good, a good pair actually. I've only just been using it today. Right, what else we got? What other sort of speedy teams? That's going to be an annoying one to do. No, yeah, that one there should be fine. Alright, let me. Because it's always got Madame. Because it's got Madame, that the one I've made with Cardinal might not work. She's got pretty good resist, but if this Madame's accuracy is over sort of 500, then this is not going to work. Let's see if it works. Let's see what happens. So who's the nuker? Is that Lua? Right. Does she take my... Yes, she does. Of course she does. 50-50 my left foot. Absolute BS. It's never 50-50. It's always getting stripped. See, done it again. No way he's at 50-50. Although I know you could toss a coin and get, you know, heads 5 times in a row. That is technically the way it goes, but just, that never seems bang on. Unless her Axia is that good. But I thought the whole point of Stone Skin is that the odds are meant to be 50-50. Okay, there we go. Right. Now this will work. Wow, there's... Oh, Deacon, get down. Right, okay, it's fine. We don't need Deacon. Right, they come back. Increase attack. And then... that massacre of a move from Kaitis. Absolute beast move. Yes, my Deacon is set up to go into my arena team, so let's go back to the other team. Let's take Tatura out. Let's put in. Who's got a good passive? I know Seeker has, but I haven't got Seeker built. But Seeker's got a brilliant passive for where is he? I don't even know if he's. I don't think he's even 6-star ascended. How bad it is. Seeker's got a really good passive where he puts out an increased defense when he gets hit. See Vogoth as well. Not that I need it, but Vogoth's passive is perfect for a Ghost second team. When attacked, this one here. When it's attacked, he heals all allies 50% of the damage. So you make sure he goes in the last slot. So obviously when these guys hit, it goes hit, 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 hit. So when it gets to Vogoth, he obviously then heals backwards. Who else has got a good passive? Presk, he just does the hit when he does a crit. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, believe it or not, I don't have a Seeker set up. He's undead, isn't he? Where are you, buddy? There he is. Yeah, so his passive heals his champion by 20% HP and places a 60% buff on all allies for 2 turns when hit with a crit hit. So you'll make sure he's your. I mean, I put him in the lead anyway. Not that he's going to do anything at all, but you'll see as I slow it down, because the way the actual game works, when these guys send out an AoE like this one, it actually hits Seeker first, then Krisk, then Usurga, and then Mountain King. So any passive that you have, if they get hit first, the game calculates what happens and then reacts. So then the reaction will be put out the increased defense. Now, that's not great. We've actually been... We've got frost on those guys. That's okay. Right, all provoked. Yeah, keep them going for a minute. Once again, Circa's not going to do anything because she's got no accuracy. Seeker seems to be doing some work. Maybe he has got some stuff on him. Right, so now we protect everyone again with the Ally Protect. And we will get rid of Arbiter. The Reviver's down. Get some Strengthen. Oh, beg your pardon. And some speed, hopefully. And what does she do on this one? Attacks all enemies. Places an increase. His attacks higher. La-di-da-di-da. Again, no accuracy doesn't matter. There's obviously no accuracy on that edgy. I don't know what I still don't understand who's doing damage in this comp. Tormin can be set up to hit hard, but he's not doing anything. He's just maybe he's Ninja, but even then Ninja's not doing much. I do like his passive though. When someone under HP burn and frost tries to take a turn, he then has a go. It's kind of cool. Right, let's get rid of him. He's going to come back anyway. Let's get rid of him. Can't get rid of Ninja yet. Okay, good. Let you focus on him. I'll kill you. Let's just do auto. Should get rid of this one now. What the server it is. This sheep thing is actually really annoying. Trying to finish him off, then they come back with half health again. You can have a sliver of health, get sheeped, and he comes back with 50% of health. So annoying. Okay, right, I'm gonna leave it there because this is overrun, and I might have to be chopping loads of footage out of this again because it's gone on longer than it should to get carried away. So there we go, guys. Go second teams. Basically, the anti-speed team, the ones that will tank the hits from these sort of guys. I mean, if you get locked out, you still need to be strong enough. A1s from your Rotus, your Mountain Kings, people that can still smack on A1, even Turvold, to then take care of the damage and to basically see out the fight long enough to wear them down or to sort of smack them on the counter attack. So there we go, guys. A couple of examples of some Go Seconds, and I'll see you on the next one, which will be the Go Second team interruption teams. Some examples are a Valkyrie. So as the team, as your opponents are going through their motions, i.e. buffing themselves, trying to debuff you, your team will interrupt their progress to cause them obviously problems. So your Tormins, he will freeze someone once they start getting buffs. Valkyrie, once your team buffs themselves, their turn meter starts to drop, her turn meter increases if she has accuracy, and then she will then put out a 2 to then get everybody on the counter attack. So then when that team finally then does their big AoE smack, everyone counterattacks. So yeah, there's a few of those out there, and we'll have a look at that in the next video. So guys, once again, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.